right, fifth graders, I am going to walk you through number 1 and number 2 of your page 709 for Thursday. Okay, so it says Jacob and his father measured the length of scrap wood in their yard and make a line plot of their data. So you have to take this data and create a frequency table. All right, you want to list the data from least to greatest. As you look at this, I want you to notice some things. I see halves, I see eighths, I see fourths. And I also know that all of those numbers fit into 8. So I'm going to stick with eighths here. You want to convert everything into eighths to make your life easier. You can write it right on there, or you'll see what I did on my line or on my frequency table. So if you look at my frequency table here, I listed the lengths from 4 1/8, 4 2/8, 4 3/8, 4 4/8, 4 5/8, 4 6/8, and 5. There's actually data on all of those, okay? I think I got all of them. Oh, there's a 7/8, so I missed that one. So I need to erase this and put 4 7/8 and 5 here. Okay, so basically you have to go on here and you have to count. How many 4 1/8 do you see? 1, 2, 3. No, 2. Okay, so I see 2. How about 4 2/8? 2/8 is the same thing as 1/4. So I'm looking for 4 1/4. And I see 1, 2, 3. I see 3. So I'm just going to put a 3 here. And then 4 3/8. I see 1. I think I only see 1. 4 1/2 or 4 4/8. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6 of them. 4 5/8. I think I only see 1, and I'll find out later if I'm right or wrong. 4 3/4 or 6/8. 3/4 is the same thing as 6/8. So 1, 2. I think I see 2. 4 7/8. I see 1, 2. And 5, I see just 1. Now, I'm going to count up all my frequencies, see how many there are, and see if that's how many numbers I was supposed to have. So I got 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, that's 3, 6, 12, 13, 14, yeah, 18. So let's see here. There's 3 by 2, 4, 6. So there's 18 pieces of data. I have all pieces of data. So this is me organizing it from least to greatest. So if they were asking me the length of a piece of wood, the shortest piece of wood is 4 1/8. And there were 2 pieces that were 4 1/8, right? And the longest piece of wood is 5, is it inches? Inches. So that's the longest piece. That's the shortest piece. Got it? And the one that occurs the most would be what? 4 1/2, because there are 6 4 1/2s. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So now we're going over to our line plot here. My line's not very straight, but this is how you create your line plot now, right? And we're going from 4 to 5. That's all our data is between 4 and 5. So I'm going to make my life easy, and I'm going to put 4 and 5, and I'm going to go halfway and do 4 1/2. And between halves is fourths, right? Could you put 8 as the denominator on all of these numbers? Absolutely, you could. Make your life easy. I don't care. So this is actually 2/8, right? So 1/8 in the middle, 3/8, 5/8, 7/8. Right? Are you allowed to write the numbers in? You sure can. I don't care. Because then that's 2/8, and then 4 3/8, 4 5/8, 4 7/8. I hope that makes a little more sense. We generally put our title underneath. Sometimes you'll see it up above. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. If there's a rule, I'm not aware of it. So that is how you set the line plot up. And then you just literally take this data and place it on the line plot. Okay, so 4 1/8, I have 2. And then I have 3 on a 4th. Remember, your X's should all be about the same size. Remember, they should kind of line up left and right. And then it's very easy to see, like, your mode, most occurring is 4 1/2. Your shortest piece is 4 1/8. Your longest piece is 5 inches. And so to find the difference is, I believe, what number 2 says. What is the difference between the longest and the shortest piece of scrap wood? You're literally taking the longest piece minus the shortest piece. I hope this helps you. Please do the backside of the paper. I'll put the answers up on there, and the answer, well, heck, this is what you're going to see as far as the answer goes to number 1. But I hope this helps you understand how to create a line plot based on the data. Thanks. Bye.